Well, folks, as you saw from the beginning of this video, the weather is not going to cooperate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Now, if you like cold weather on Christmas, it's a perfect forecast. It's going to be cold. And I was talking to Chad. He came over today and we were talking, and I said, yeah. I said, even if we go on Monday, it's going to be brutally cold. And he goes, it's not going to be that cold. He goes, if we were in Iowa, we would be ice fishing. I'm like, it's a different cold. And he goes, yeah, I know. But yeah, the weather looks real crappy. Perfect for Christmas, though. If we haven't had this cold of weather in 30 plus years. So it'll be nice for 2 days. And then by next weekend, it's going to be in the 80s. So at least we have something to look forward to on that weekend for New Year's. So at least we have some good weather coming up. I want to say thank you to everybody that ordered gift cards, that has come into the shop this week and ordered or bought Christmas gifts and things like that. We really appreciate it. We're getting our boat back tomorrow, well, Friday. I'm filming this on Thursday, but we're getting our boat back tomorrow. So we will be fishing a lot this coming week. So you will be seeing a lot of videos coming from us, and I'm going to start doing some different things. When I put out the video with the underwater camera, I got a lot of response with that, so I'm going to start doing that a little bit more to give people an idea of what we're looking for on the bottom, what's going on, how the fish are reacting, because there's a lot of different things that are happening down there. And when you see a bunch of fish like that, it gets kind of frustrating, because you're trying, you know that the fish are there, they're just not eating. There's not much you can do, but you can't force a fish to eat. Plus, we set up our own chum grinder, so I'm going to be making our own chum blocks and things like that. And possibly with all of the yellowtail we've been seeing, I'm going to probably do some sandballing techniques. A lot of people don't do that up here, but we used to do it in the bay, actually, and we did quite well with it. We caught a lot of snapper, mangrove snapper, by doing that. So I think I'm going to start doing that, and just gives us something else to present to the fish and to try to get them fired up. So anyway, without further ado, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll talk about the tides and solunars for this weekend. Even though I don't think anybody's going to be fishing, I wouldn't. Even if the weather was nice, I wouldn't be here anyway. I'm going to visit my family in Lakeland. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tides and solunars for this weekend and see what we have in store. But again, it does not look pretty. On Saturday, we have a negative low tide at a negative 0.98 at 9:45 a.m. Then we have a high tide at 6:21 p.m. at a 0.98 foot, and then a low tide at 7 p.m. at a 0.98 foot. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 10:36 a.m. at a negative 0.66 foot. Then we have a high tide at 6:38 p.m. at a 0.98 foot. And then another low tide at 8:25 p.m. at a 0.98 foot. For the majors, we have a major feeding time from 12:58 to 2:58 p.m. Then we have a minor feeding time from 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Then on Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 9:12 a.m. to 10:12 a.m. and then a major feeding time from 2:02 p.m. to 4:02 p.m. All right, folks, those are the major and minors and the tides for this weekend. As you saw, we used a little bit different tide chart, and it had the solunars in them. So if you go to our website, you can click on the tides or solunars, and it will take you to this page. I had the gentleman that runs this page contact us, and so I really liked what he had set up, so I went ahead and started using that. Again, thank you so very much for all the support. We're coming to the end of 2022, and the support from everybody has been unbelievable, and I look for bigger and better things in 2023. We have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas of what we want to do. I actually want to travel a little bit more and do kind of like the road trips that we did with Crystal River and on the East Coast and things like that. So I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope everybody has a safe and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week on the Friday Fishing Forecast for the New Year forecast. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.